Ladies and gentlemen, head coach Troy G. Ward.
Troy, it was another game where you guys showed that resiliency to battle back and tie it up several times throughout the game. Can you just talk about your general thoughts on this one?
General thoughts would be, thought we did some good things again. Not quite as well as last night. I thought last night we were a little bit sharper. Thought we were a little. I thought we just had a hard time attaching ourselves emotionally to this game. You're hoping that certain different events in a game would attach you emotionally. That's one of the most critical things you can do as a player is get attached to something. And just about we struggled with that a little bit tonight, but in general, I have no complaints. Like, our structure was good. Almost had 40 shots again. Like, brand new team in a lot of ways. A lot of different parts moving in and moving out. So to play that well and both games, but that's hockey. Sometimes you could. Last night, I think chances were 25-6, and so we didn't get the win. And then tonight, not nearly as lopsided in our favor scoring chance-wise, but still had a good effort and, just came up short.
Pretty interesting point in this hockey game in the second period, disallowed goal. You had a chat with the official after. What was your thoughts on that moment and that call, I guess?
No, nothing really. I just asked him a few questions, and he said a few answers, and that was water over the bridge. I never worry about anything in life I can't control. I just don't worry about it, so it just moved on. I was just hoping it would be external fuel a little bit for our team, and, it didn't work out our way, so that's just the way it goes.
What was the explanation there from the official?
To be honest with you, I don't even remember what he said. I was kind of oblivious to it. Once he makes a call, like, I can't change his mind. Like, there's nothing to really argue. It becomes more of a study for me as a coach. It becomes a film. Like, that's my forte. Like, I'll break down that film and I'll figure out what happened, and then I'll ask the league for to look at it and see what their interpretation was, and we'll go from there. Like, that's about all I can do. So I don't know. I was just kind of like, he didn't call it a goal and was over and done with. I listened to him for a moment, and that was it. There's not much I can do at that point in time.
Josh and Turner had their first goals in quite some time. Talk about what they've been doing to get that monkey off their back.
Well, it's, some days they haven't done a damn thing. Some days they've been really good. So, I was happy for him. Not so much, and I don't mean in a bad way. Like, Turner's been competing. He hasn't gotten much ice time as everybody else in this team. He's a young guy, kind of paying his dues. But I was happy for Turner. He got one the other day in Iowa and got called back. I didn't know that. Yeah, so it was one of those other send it to the league type thing situations. So, I was happy for Turner. Obviously, I thought Josh, if anybody needed a goal on our team, was probably Josh Juris in a lot of ways. He was right up there near the top. I think his compete has been way harder of late. He's gotten a little bit of a mojo, so to speak, playing with Ben Street a little bit. And I think Ferland's been good on the other side. So, I was happy for both of them, really. But I thought Josh was carrying more of the burden, a little bit, and he wants to be able to finish and do things like that. So I was happy for both of them. It was a big part of our night, in the loss. Like, it's a big part of the night because it'll help those guys.
You gave Josh a lot of ice time tonight. Was it just a matter of giving him that opportunity to get the monkey off his back?
Yeah, and I think, he had earned it, he had earned it. Like, he just had, I thought he had earned it. Like, I told him about a week ago, I told the team tonight, being average is, you just got to be allergic to that. Like, you can't be average. And he'd been fighting it and been pushing hard, but I thought his skating has picked up, his compete has picked up, and because of that, just continued to get more and more ice time. And we get some guys that are missing. So, you got to fill the minutes that we're missing out of the Byrons of the world and different people, Max Reinhardt's, those guys. So you got to fill those minutes somewhere. And I thought Josh's work ethic was deserving of that.
How's Drew McKenzie doing?
I think he's okay. I believe he might have left the facility just to go get checked, but don't quote me on that. I just was in my office. I wasn't really sure, but seemed like he was okay, but obviously didn't come back out, so I don't know the extent of it right now, but love the effort. Good teammate.
Great. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.